Hello my friend, in today's video I'm gonna be talking about that how you can go from basic level to advanced. So there are certain elements that you need to follow, and it's going to be very impressive for following all the certain element and the formula that I'm gonna be talking about in this particular video. So there are four elements, four things that we need to talk about, then I'm gonna be telling you in this particular video. So you have to watch this video till the very end, because there are the things that we don't understand. That is one of the big reason why we are not able to speak English in a way the native speaker do. So you have to be watching this video till the very end, and certain things that I'm gonna talk about in particular video will be quite beyond impressive, that we have to watch till the end. So the first thing, and it is one of the best things that we have to consider while talking to any native, or while we are having a hard time understanding what the native are saying. So we have to just, first thing that we have to understand is that the expression, the phrasal verb and the structure they are using, and that we don't understand, and that is one of the big reasons why we are not able to understand what they are talking about, what they are saying. And if we don't understand which sort of expression, which sort of structure and which sort of phrasal verb they are using, then we'll have a really hard time understanding what they are saying, what they are talking about. So if you're watching any sort of podcast, any sort of online thing, or if you're seeing anything, any films, any movie, on anything, anywhere, so we have to pay attention on what they are saying and the structure that they are using. And so when we are seeing that the structure they are using, and there are multiple things and multiple words and sentences that they are pronouncing in a certain way, and we don't do that, and that is one of the big reasons why we are not able to speak in a way they do. So that's why we gonna have to pay attention, and we have to use the way they do. And the second thing that is also one of the major reason why we are not able to speak English the way native do is because we are not using, we are not just linking the way they do. We just think that if I'm speaking English in a fast way, then I'll be considered a native, or I'll be considered as a fluent. So it's not the way this is gonna happen. We have to just link the word, we just link the sentences, then and we think that they are speaking in a fast way. So that's what we have to understand, that we have to understand that they are linking the word, they are not just trying to speak in a fast way. And the way they link the answer the word, and we don't understand how they are linking, and that's why we think that they are just speaking in a very fast way. So that's not what they do. So we have to just link the word, we have to just try to figure out that how they are linking and what they are doing in terms of speaking in a very fast and very smooth way. And when we'll be able to find out that what they are doing and how they are doing that, then we'll be able to understand certain nuances that they are using, and then we'll be able to understand it and speak it in a way they do. And the third thing, it is also one of the things that we don't do, and native, of course, it's their language and they are doing every single day, and that is one of the reasons why they are speaking English in a flow. So the third thing I'm going to talk about is that the structure that they use every single day is a very high level. So we don't usually do that, because we are at a certain level and we are thinking that if that person whom we are talking to is able to understand what we are saying, then it's enough for us. But it is not going to be enough in any way. If the native in front of whom we are talking to is not able to understand what we are talking about, then it is going to be really tough for us to be able to convey our message, or to be able to say what we are trying to say. So it's very important for us that what we are saying and what we are trying to say is a very understandable for the other person to whom we are talking, and then it is going to be a very understandable speech, or the thing we are trying to say. And the fourth and the last thing is that we have to just try to speak English with the right pronunciation. Pronunciation is one of the things which we always mess up with, because when we are not pronouncing the word in a right way, then how are we supposed to sound like a native, and how are we supposed to sound in a great way? It's not gonna happen until we pronounce the thing in a better way and in a understandable way. We have to pronounce, and we're gonna have to pay attention when we're native. If the two native are talking to each other, then we're gonna have to pay attention how they are talking and how they're pronouncing certain words, and then we'll be able to understand, we'll be able to find out that there are certain words they are pronouncing in a different way. And if we are able to do that, of course it will be very easy for us to understand what they are talking about, what they are speaking, and at the same time we're gonna use, on the other hand we are gonna use the way they do. So it's all the four things that I have told in this particular video. If you are applying, of course it won't take that much time to be at an advanced level, to be at the that good level from where you will be able to speak English in a fluent way. And if you're trying to make someone understand, now this is the point which I have applied, and you also can apply this thing to be able to speak English in a fluent way like the native do. So of course you're gonna have to share this video to any of your friends, and if you understand the 4 points that I have conveyed, I have told in this particular video, just like this video and subscribe this channel, and let me know if you have any sort of problem that you're facing in order to be able to speak English, and let me know in the comment below. Till then, take good care of yourself. Bye bye.